I think all our trips to Austria have really given us the ability to understand that we have a responsibility. And the responsibility is that Yiddish transcends the specific needs of an individual. That Yiddish is a legacy of the Jewish people. It's a legacy which becomes very poignant because so many of its speakers were killed. But the language, the culture, the ethos of Yiddish is much more important than any one of us. And so for those of us who have become involved in Yiddish theater, we have recognized the gift that we were given, the gift of the Yiddish language, the gift of people like Dora and her daughter, Bryna, the gift of being able to convey the beauty of that language and all that it contains to the coming generations, let alone the people who are with us. But with that gift comes responsibility. And so the responsibility is that you don't take what you have and squander it. And when I use the word squander, I'm using it in the sense of saying, well, so I speak Yiddish, so what? It's just a language. Wrong. It's not just a language. You have a responsibility, and this is my opinion, my humble opinion, and those of many around me, that you have a responsibility. And the responsibility is, in whichever way you can, in whichever talent you happen to have, whether it's the knowledge of the language, whether it's your ability to act, to write, to speak, to teach, whatever that is, in whichever small way you can do that, that you are obliged to further that so that you don't come to your maker, so to speak, in the future, and he says, what did you not do? And again, I don't want to be sacrilegious, but I'm thinking that it's important for us to recognize that this is a dynamic issue and that there is an imperative, and that imperative is a time imperative. That those of us who are native speakers are less and less, that's a reality, I don't think anybody denies it, but that we have the responsibility to be able to lay such a strong foundation that notwithstanding that time has its inexorable move, that we will at least be able to know that it's being left in decently good hands.